What is up, everyone? I'm Ebenezer Samuels, Fitness Director for Men's Health, and I know a lot of you are in a really tough situation right now. You can't get out of your house, you can't get to the gym, so you can't get to the weights you want, and that's hurting your ability to get your training in. But it should not stop you from getting a workout in, because you can do a lot just in your house. What I have for you today is a good example of that. We're gonna go through a 6-move session. It's a total body session, and it's gonna rely a lot on body weight. That way you can get this done in your house. But I also want you to get creative too, because there are some points where we're gonna pick up weight, and they don't have to be weights the way you think of them. If you have dumbbells, if you have kettlebells, those are perfect for this session, but feel free to think outside the box a little bit. Pick up some gallon water jugs if you have them. Pick up bigger items if you have them. Fill some backpacks with books or just anything heavy in your house that you can lift and that you won't get yelled at if you break it. Because you can use all these things as weights, and when we're in these situations, that's the kind of creativity we need so that we can get a workout in. You need to get this workout in though, so I want you to run through it, because when you're done, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna move better, and you're actually gonna be tired when you sit down to all those Netflix movies. So let's get right into it. So Brett's gonna start on all fours, and what we wanna do is we wanna make sure that his shoulders are stacked directly over his wrists. Once he's created that setup, he's going to get his knees on the same plane as his wrists. That way he's creating a nice wide base. So that's where we wanna start. So now he's going to lift his right arm and his left leg, creating a ton of core tension. Hold that position for a good 1 to 2 seconds, own it, then return to the bottom. Now he's gonna repeat left arm and right leg. And then you just alternate back and forth between both sides until you've hit your reps. Good control, working to keep his hips and shoulders square, really taking his time and really working to create a ton of core tension, because that's what this is about. That's how you do the bird dog, and that's how we want to see you do it every time. So let's get Brett into this half kneeling position. The first thing Brett's gonna do, obviously he's in that strong half kneeling stance, and then he's gonna pick up the kettlebell. He's gonna hold it strong right in front of his face with a little bit of height to it, and this is gonna be his starting position. Now we're gonna start to do reps. The kettlebell halo from here is pretty simple. He's really gonna make a very tight halo around his head, and that's how he's doing the motion. The thing he's focusing on though is keeping those abs contracted. Always do 2 reps to a side, then 2 reps to the other side. That'll get you in a nice rhythm, help you get a lot out of the move. Close grip push-up starts just like any push-up. That means we have to start in a really good, strong plank position. He's gonna get in a nice, strong position. He's gonna tighten up his core. He's squeezing through his glutes, and look at his head position. His head position is gonna be straight towards the ground. All I want you to do is get your hands ever so slightly narrower than shoulder width. Brett's hands are then facing forward, and then all he's gonna do is he's gonna start to turn the pits of his elbows forward. That's gonna turn his lats on. So now Brett's set up to do the close grip push-up. All he's gonna do is lower just as he would with the push-up. Look at how close to Brett's torso his elbows are. He's really working to keep his forearms as close to perpendicular to the ground as possible. Really driving down and forming an L. That way you can really drive up, and it's all a triceps focused push-up. Don't flare your elbows, keep that nice strong plank position as you do this, and there you're gonna really hit your triceps. That's how you do the close grip push-up, and that's how we wanna see you do it every single time. So we've got Brett here to help me demo the farmer's carry. And the key thing with the farmer's carry is how you set up. Now you can use a variety of implements on the farmer's carry. You can do this with dumbbells, with kettlebells. There are special farmer's carry yokes, or just with a pair of grocery bags at home. This is basically gonna be a deadlift pickup to set it up. He's gonna bend at the knees, push his butt back, and all he's gonna do, tighten his core, and then he's gonna stand right up. We're gonna start from the bottom. He's gonna squeeze his glutes first of all. Get that pelvis in a nice neutral position so that he can walk strong. He rolls his shoulders back, he's turning on his lower lats, and he's turning on those rhomboids and getting himself in a nice strong position. He's not looking all over the place, not looking up, not looking down. He's got his neck in a nice neutral position, perfect to walk straight ahead, and now he's set up to do the farmer's carry. We're gonna walk, and again, it's nice and simple. He's just focusing on all that tension he created in his body as we were setting up, and he's gonna maintain that. So forearms nice and hard, squeezing that dumbbell. He's really working to keep those shoulders back, really working to walk upright. This is key in the farmer's carry. It's very convenient to say, roll forward or hunch forward and let those shoulders slump. That is as hard as it gets for the farmer's carry. Just maintain that posture and keep walking, and that's how we want to see you do it every time. The split squat inherently is a really, really good progression if you want to do lunges or Bulgarian split squats or plyo Bulgarians or anything like that. He's going to grab those dumbbells and he's going to start by having the, at his side, he's going to start in that bottom position. So he's going to find that bottom position, get that toe on the ground, fire off with that back glute, and now he's doing nice, clean split squats. From there, we can also go into a front rack position. He can hold those dumbbells up high. And now he can do front rack split squats. And now you have multiple options for how you can attack the split squat. The key is learning those basics. Brett has them down, and now you do too. So Brett's gonna set up and demonstrate that. And now he's gonna start to rotate. First off, I want you to take your time out there. Look, he's gonna live out there for a second. Try to hang out there, really appreciate and relish that rotation. Feel that happening in your abs as you do it. Second, he's really watching that dumbbell, keeping his eye on that dumbbell. Third thing he's doing, he's keeping that dumbbell as far out as possible. We want that lever as long as possible to really challenge our abs. Take your time, really appreciate that squeeze, feel that burn, see those abs build. Have a good one. So there you have it. That's 6 moves of total body work that I promise you can get done at your house. You have those bird dogs to kind of warm up your posterior chain. You've got the halos to get those shoulders nice and warm. It's gonna hit a lot more of your core than you expect to. And then we've got that kind of good upper body, lower body thing going for the rest of this workout. You have that superset with the close grip push-ups, a nice little pushing move. Those farmer's carries, go heavy on those. Pick up something big, make something big if you don't have it. Remember, you've got to get creative. And then we finish with the split squats and the Russian twists, frying your lower body and getting a little more core work in there too. Get creative. Resistance is resistance, whether it's body weight, whether it's water bottles, whether it's books, or whether it's the standard weights we know and love. We can find resistance, we can get work done, and we can get stronger. Let's do it.